Hello, class, and welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest update. We start with Manchester City midfielder Bernardo Silva, as it has been reported that Manchester City are demanding Barcelona to shell out up to 100 million euros if they want to get Bernardo Silva. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about out of favor midfielder Riqui Puig, as it has been reported that derby rivals and newly promoted side Girona are interested in signing Riqui Puig. We are also going to be discussing on that report. So guys, as we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. As we near the end of June, Barcelona must soon begin registering new players and building the desired workforce for the 2022-23 campaign. They have managed to agree deals with Frank Kessie and Andres Christensen ahead of the new season, but the club are expected to bring in a few more players, including Robert Lewandowski and a new midfielder. While Barca are in talks to sign Lewandowski, the acquisition of a new midfielder is tricky, as it is dependent on the fate of Frenkie de Jong. To make things more complicated, Xavi rates the midfielder very highly and only wants to bring in a player capable of offering the same quality if the club do intend to sell the Dutchman in the summer. Bernardo Silva has been identified as the desired option for coach Xavi. The Spaniard rates the Manchester City star highly due to his technical brilliance and ability to offer the creative essence in the final third. Xavi believes Bernardo Silva has what it takes to become the midfield partner of Pedri. The two interior midfielders can help the Barca coach recreate the midfield role of Xavi and Iniesta in the past during Pep Guardiola's time at the club. Guardiola had made a promise to Silva about allowing him to depart Etihad Stadium as well, but only if Barcelona or any interested party meets the club's desired figures. That is where things get even more complicated, as Catalonia radio suggests Manchester City has set to demand a figure of around 100 million euros for the services of Bernardo Silva. Barca consider 100 million euros way too high for Bernardo Silva, taking in the 55 million euro they paid for Ferran Torres as a reference. Just like Xavi, Pep Guardiola holds the Portuguese international in high esteem and does not want to let him go in the summer, especially after a fruitful 2021-22 season. Although the Man City coach has allowed the player to leave Etihad, it appears the club are trying to hold him off by pricing Barcelona out of the race. That is just an unrealistic sum to pay, honestly speaking, which Barca themselves, they will never do that. I mean, they will never. Even the 50 million euros I've been talking about, other transfer targets, but which Barca don't even intend to pay, then one more of 100 million euros. I mean, it's just unrealistic and it does not even look real. Barca can't even afford such. And that is just indirectly saying that Barca don't come to our player, we won't sell you Bernardo Silva. I'm talking about Manchester City. They are just trying to scare away Barca, giving that high price which Barca will never pay, knowing fully well Barca will not shell out such an amount for Bernardo Silva. But I don't think Barca will be scared by that. If this report is to be believed, Barca are still very much strongly linked, and they really believe that negotiations will come and that price will be moderated. Let's see how it goes. But Barca still believe, under the influence of Xavi Hernandez, that they will surely get Bernardo Silva, especially as Frenkie de Jong's future looks more out of Barcelona than in Barcelona. Manchester United, as we know, are still much in favor of Frenkie de Jong, and from every indication, the player might likely go to Old Trafford, paving the way for Barca to plan already for the future without Frenkie de Jong, with of course Xavi recommending the team to go after Bernardo Silva. So given this report of City demanding Barca to shell out 100 million euros, Barca, as we all know, will never, even if the economic levels were up to 1 billion. I'm talking about the economic levels that were approved last week. Barca will never pay such an amount. because let's not forget, the economic levers is not just to buy players. The economic levers as well will be used to pay debts. Some of them will be used to pay debts. It's not all about transfer business, but Barca must use that money wisely to see how they can at least stabilize the club to an extent. So let's see how it goes. Barcelona will continuously be monitoring Bernardo Silva's situation. Of course, I'll always be bringing you guys report for every single development on this. So let's see. It's going to be interesting to see how the summer will be, if Bernardo Silva will succeed to come, because the good thing is Bernardo Silva himself fancies a move to Barcelona. And when we see what Pep said the other day when he was in that press conference with Onzue and the president Laporta, Pep made a statement that he does not like to keep players who are not happy. And I think that was a big statement right there, indirectly saying that Barca might have a chance, because from what we have been getting, Bernardo Silva wishes to leave the Etihad and play for his dream club, Barcelona. So let's see if that will play a big role in our pursuit for him. Then on to the next story of discussion. Riqui Puig's time at Barcelona is fast approaching to an end, with the midfielder having fallen out of favour at the club. Once regarded as the brightest young prospect coming through the ranks at La Masia, the young midfielder has failed to kick on at the senior level and finds himself staring at an exit from the Camp Nou. Indeed, Puig has struggled for game time over the past couple of years. Things were bad for the 22-year-old under Ronald Koeman, who had pretty much frozen him out of the squad, while his fortunes have failed to improve once Xavi took over either. With Barcelona set to sign Franquisia and looking to add another midfielder in the summer, there is simply no chance, no space for Riqui Puig in that squad. While the La Masia graduate has been reluctant to leave in the past, he has seemingly accepted his fate and is ready to move on this summer. And according to Sport, there does not seem to be any shortage of interest in the player this summer. One of the clubs keen on signing Riqui Puig are Barcelona's derby rivals Girona. The Catalan club are back in La Liga after earning promotion via a playoff final victory, and they could make a move for Riqui Puig in order to add quality to their roster as they gear up for their comeback in the top flight. However, Girona are not the only club keen on Riqui Puig, with Celta Vigo showing a strong interest in him as well. The Galician outfit are on the lookout for a replacement for the ex-Barcelona ace Denis Suarez and have identified Riqui Puig as an option. Apart from Girona and Celta de Vigo, the likes of Valencia, Getafe and Andorra are also looking at the Spanish international as a market opportunity this summer. A move to Girona, where he can start afresh, could be an enticing and appealing possibility for Riqui Puig as he assesses the options in front of him. This is one player who we all expect him to depart Barcelona, and for the good of his own development as a player, it is beneficial that he leaves. It's been a very frustrating time for Riqui Puig, his time at Barcelona. Talking about his time in the senior team. A player that we as fans really love him naturally, and it's just rather unfortunate that the managers that we have been having have never fancied Riqui Puig to play. And he's already 23 years old. Given his age, he needs to play regular time. It's not doing him any good for him to sit on the bench throughout. And the best advice anybody can give him is, look, Riqui Puig, go to another club, even if it's on loan, and have some game time there for your own development. We have been getting advice from Ronald Koeman when Koeman was in charge, but we as fans, we were not happy about that advice. Now the reality is Riqui Puig needs to go. And definitely he's open to leaving, which I think is a good idea. Girona have just been promoted to the first division, La Liga, and it is highly expected that he joins them. But of course, Celta Vigo is also in the race. Valencia is also in the race. Let's see where it ends up to be, but Riqui Puig certainly will leave Barcelona, which I do appreciate that decision if he does. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video. Until next time, bye-bye.